Baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Foul ball there.
7 o'clock.
Righty to the plate. And he takes a strike. Chopped to third. And that one handled. Whips it to first. And Witt is out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for. Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Aaron Judge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Good eye in that spot.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Soto in his 6th season, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance on the warning track and hauls it in. Here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And Sale deals. Got him swinging. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here in Philadelphia, and now Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's a tapper towards short. Lindor. And Hernandez is out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
On the ground, right side, Harper. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor on to first. And the Yanks go quiet. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Mike Trout. The lefty fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Switch through that one, it's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Witt over to first. And the Phillies back at Citizens Bank Park. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Here's Adley Rutschman. High fly ball out to center field. Trout makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
The 3rd baseman, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez in position. They got it for out number 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded out his first time. Out to short. Lindor fires over to first. And they go down. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Sale back to work. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But that hasn't been the case today.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Johan Rojas swings through it for strike 1. Late swing fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. And now it's Alec Bohm. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
The other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The Phillies looking to strike first here on opening day. Next pitch off the plate. And now 3-0. There's a strike. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. To second, there's 1. On to Freddie. Double play. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Fouls 1 off out of play back to our left. Marte, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball still 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And fouled off. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Huge strikeout there. So two in scoring position with one out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Base hit right field. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ground ball to first. Could be two. The throw to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Francisco Lindor. That's out to center field. Judge has it sized up. And there's one away. Here's Bryce Harper. Struck out swinging his first time. He was late there. Strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Home team down a run. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. It misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Trout. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Giancarlo Stanton. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. One strike.
Swings through that.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And that one ripped into right. Rojas makes the grab. One up on down. Adley Rutschman stepping in now for the Yankees.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Trout settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's two down. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it. And
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. And they add a pair. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Ketel Marte stepping in down for the Yankees. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Foul ball. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Trout is there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Will Smith.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now, Johan Rojas. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Smith stands at first with 1 out. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And now the count is even.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The Yankees leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And that's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That's back. And it's gone. Trey Turner goes deep. It's 3-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Lindor at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
No.
Just missed. And now 2-1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Harper at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Harper retired. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. And a pitch. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Aaron Judge with a rocket. And that gives him a lead. It's 4-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Juan Soto. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter.
Now the bullpen for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is Teoscar Hernandez.
No ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Got him. 2 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And a foul ball left side. Now the 0-1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A 2-run homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
This is something else. Running that pitch count off. I can't imagine how frustrating it must be for the pitcher to have so many good pitches spoiled off like this.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Bounced up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit.
That was a really nice at-bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound.
Gunnar Henderson.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. That's the third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Now, number 55.
And here it comes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ohtani now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Run around the move. That one back up the middle and it gets through. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Alvarez in the box again. Takes a strike. Shohei on the go. And safe. It's a stolen base. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
They got the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to fight.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. They jumped into this home crowd. And we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's going to be Will Smith. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he's out on the tag.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter. They're very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through. It just pours in on the hands.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kyle Schwarber. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Tied at 6. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch swinging. Strong, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. No break. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-6. So 1 out, nobody on. Here comes Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Juan Soto now, 1 for 3. Just missed. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Trey Turner. Loaisiga back to work. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Line, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands on.
Turner runs. Line and a base hit into right. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the grip.
Lindor the move. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Judge is under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Looks to second, that's one, and that's two. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Carlos Estevez will take over here. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Trout sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Freddie Freeman stepping in now for the Yankees. Now Freeman drives one deep to right. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Righty delivers. That's inside.
1-2.
And a curve is down and in. Swing and a tapper. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And then skips in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yordan Alvarez stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
No,
and that
that's a
just misses.
Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Smith, the next to hit, takes outside.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. there.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Strike three. Got him. Swing. We go to the ninth, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Now fly ball to right center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way inside.
1-1.
To the right side. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw. On the money. Nice play. Back to the top. Top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. This to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And Witt is out. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the catch, one down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with them's.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Outside low, ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one off the outside edge. This one in the air, center field. Judge is there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We're in extras here, and here is Ketel Marte. The pitch. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 8-7. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. One away in the top half of the 10th. And now it's Juan Soto. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get it out.
Freddie Freeman stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Breaking ball inside. 1-1. And a curve is down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Marte, the runner at third. Soto on at first with 2 down. And now it's filled up. Got him swinging. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Harper now.
got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Save!
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now, Shohei Ohtani. The winning run on second base. And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, a second, might be two. In there, he's safe. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Yordan Alvarez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game, and that's what they have.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Across is the winning run, and the Phillies walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And the final here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Take a walk with the full moon, roll button and zip top. It's all kicking off soon. Better stay with a grip, bruv. I don't know about your goons. Round there, everything lift up. Whether it's draw, win or lose, none of my friend them give up.
Let's do it. Ain't come here to talk it out, let's get into it. Froze up, now you frozen, you should've blew it. Told you you can't with us, you should've knew it. Yeah, we gon' do the most, yes. Foot all on they flesh, yes. Oh, you wanted to ghost now. Made it out alive, I'm blessed. Leave one other guy now. We was taught to ride together. Get put down wherever. We gon' ride forever.
Daddy, we came to start it. Bring the paper further, pressure, wrap 'em up like origami, yo. Daddy, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party, yo.